What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're going to be creating a scene from the first Fast and Furious movie. We've got all the Hot Wheels movie cars here, and we're going to be opening up this very expensive Hot Wheels Fast and Furious premium set. First up, we've got from JETTA Toys, it's the house from the Fast and Furious. This is Dom's house. This is where they all met and everything. And the scale of this is not exactly 1:64. You can see this one does include the Supra and the Charger in the very, very tiny scale. We're gonna take those out, get rid of those, and we're gonna use this as our base scene for the set of our Hot Wheels Fast and Furious. All right, let's go ahead and open this up. Looks like we have some of the pieces of the street which attach onto here, so let's go ahead and put these all together. And here we've got it all together. We've got the street piece right here. We've got the driveway and the garage, the back garage, which was placed in the packaging a little bit forward. It extends actually back, so it's got a nice longer driveway on there, and we can see all the details all the way around it. And if you look in the back, look at how cool this is. We've even got a little table, chair, and the barbecue that was part of the Fast and Furious movie when they all sat down and talked. So super cool. These are all separate little pieces, super, super tiny, but that's a neat touch to that. We'll go around to that side of the house right there, but very, very cool. I'm impressed with this little Fast and Furious house set. And here's the Supra that's included as part of this Nano Racers set. And it's actually a little bit more impressive than I thought. It's like a full metal body. It's got a little bit of weight to it, so it's more detailed and pretty nice. And here is our Charger itself as well. So blacked out Charger, good rims on there. They're getting pretty impressive with these small cars. It reminds me of the old Micro Machines, but these are just a lot more detailed. So here's our Supra and our Charger. We'll put them aside since we're going to be using Hot Wheels for this. Hot Wheels Premium Fast and Furious diorama set, and I picked this set up at a local show. It cost me like $150 because I just really wanted it. I love the original Fast and Furious movie, so I thought I'd pick it up, and I was gonna keep it closed, but for the purpose of our video, we're gonna open it up and get a close look at all the cars inside. We can see it says all the cars that are included, but we're gonna go ahead and open this. Now back to our house scene. Let's go ahead and start filling up all of the cars. Which better one to start with than Dominic Toretto's Charger right here, all blacked out from our premium Fast and Furious set. Look at the details on this one on the back end right there. The chrome engine, the gloss black, these wheels, which look absolutely amazing and perfect. And we're gonna put this one obviously just right at the back right there. That's where Dom would park his car right there. So we'll leave it near his little like shed area where the car would come out of. And what a better way to put another car in front of it than putting Brian O'Connor's Supra. Look at this Supra right here. The detail on the Supra is fantastic. And the one thing I must say is I find that the color of the Supra from this Fast and Furious set, it's maybe not perfect. It would have been like a little bit more darker of an orange. This one looks to be a little bit brighter of an orange, but the graphics, the wheels, the big wing on there, all that good stuff looks great. And we'll put that just right there in front of the Charger right there. I mean, that's a good place to park it right here. And then we've got a bunch of the other cars that were featured in the movie, which we'll have to place alongside and in front. The next one we'll do another classic, Brian O'Connor's Mitsubishi Eclipse, the one that was famously blown up by Johnny Tran and his crew. And this is where Dominic Toretto said that he owes a 10-second car still. This is the 10-second car that he blew up, but the Eclipse was really, really nice. This one is a premium one as well. It's got the lighter wheels on there. They made another one that had the darker wheels, but the lighter wheels was the correct one. And we'll put that one, how about we put that one right, we'll put it beside the Supra right here. How about beside the Supra, because some of the other cars belonged in the front. Next one I think we should do is Jesse's VW Jetta in white. This is also from that premium Fast and Furious set. The white on this Jetta looks so good, and this is the hard one to find, this car, particularly from Hot Wheels. They didn't make a lot of these ones, and the values of these ones have gone up quite a bit, which is why that Fast and Furious set was so expensive. But I really, really like this one. It's a really nice looking one. So we're gonna put the Jetta out in front right there, just right kind of beside the Supra. And then our next one we'll go with is the RX-7 that Dominic Toretto raced. Another fantastic, iconic car from the movie. This is the one that they raced in that 4-car race. That scene just looks so cool. And this one was the one that won the race. It used its NOS at the perfect time. Brian O'Connor in the Eclipse used it a little bit too early, but a wonderful looking car. I love these RX-7s, and I wish these RX-7s were just more popular in Hot Wheels. I mean, a lot of people love all the Supras and the GTRs and stuff, but I think the RX-7 was such a good one. We'll put the RX-7 beside Dom's other car, just right back there, his Charger. So we'll park it right there. Next is the Nissan Silvia S14, also known as the Nissan 240 SX. And this was driven by Letty, Dom's girlfriend, in the Fast and Furious movie right there. So you can see all the cool graphics on the side of it. She raced this car in the Race Wars race, blacked out rims on there. Really cool looking back end with all the details. This one is a premium car as well. We got the metal base, the Real Riders on there, but it's an all-around nice looking car. Not my favorite from Fast and Furious cars. We'll park that one. How about just right in front, right near the Jetta. Next, we have the Nissan GTR R33. This was driven by Leon. Leon and Brian O'Connor did not get along very well, but this is the car that Leon drove. The R33, you can see all the graphics on the side of it. Real Riders, I love these wheels. I think they look great on the car. You can see that nice painted metal base right there. And look at that. Just look at the profile of this car. Really, really nice looking. We'll have to put this one, how about we'll put this one maybe just back right here. It wasn't like super popular in the movie, but it was still featured in there. So we'll park it just right like that. Ford SVT Lightning. This was driven by Brian O'Connor in the movie. This is actually, oddly enough, what he showed up in when he got in a fight with Leon, who owns that GTR. But this one was also a classic in the movie, very popular at the time when this truck came out, and people were just absolutely loving it. And then they bring it into the Fast and Furious movie. I think it looks great. I think it's a great addition to this set. And we'll put Brian O'Connor's F-150, you know what, we'll put the F-150 maybe back here. It wasn't like the most popular one. We'll put it right back there just along the side. And the last car that we'll feature in this scene today is the black Honda Civic. And actually I've got two, because, you know, this is the scene where they use these black Honda Civics to rob the truck that had all of the electronics in there. So this is what the crew used. They used these Civics. They were all souped up and everything. And these are actually the only non-premium cars that we're looking at today. These were from one of the mainline sets. So we've got the two Honda Civic SIs, and we'll put our two Civic just right back here, kind of out of the scene. They weren't like a super popular one as part of this series. And we do have the carry-on, which was included in the premium Fast and Furious set. This was not part of the movie. It was just kind of part of that set. We'll have a look at it anyways, but we're not going to include it as part of this scene. And there we have our complete scene from the original Fast and Furious done by a Hot Wheels. Let me know in the comment section down below your favorite car that we have today in this series.